Greetings, gamers. Welcome back to inventory maintenance. I flippin' love having to do this to make sure I make it out of the cave with all the things that are of value to me, but, you know, the Minecraft developers just don't care if this is what you have to do every couple minutes in the game. Anyway, I think at this point, no, I still don't have my enchanted shoes, which maybe my shoes weren't enchanted. Or maybe they're gone. I don't know. That looks like rotten flesh, some bad pickaxes, and like a table and some stakes, and that is a bad pickaxe. And what are those feathers, which are actually kind of useful overall? Oh no, I do have my boots. I do have good boots, so I can take my good boots and I can drop. Isn't this fun? Are we having a good time? String. Let's drop the string, and then is there anything else? Okay, an iron pickaxe, but honestly, I have a good pickaxe, so alright. That's gotta be enough, right? That's got to be enough, right? And I even got the diamonds back. I've got the diamonds back. I got all the iron back. I got everything back. Now, do I want to keep exploring? Kind of, but the fact that my inventory was just so shenanigans should tell me more than anything that what needs to happen next is I just need to leave. Because clearly I am so full on items, I don't need to be down here anymore. Considering one of the items that I absolutely need for my survival, a shield, is still beyond my capabilities to create, despite the wealth of things I'm carrying on my person. You'd think one or any of these items would be able to generate a shield, which is the most basic thing you need in this game, because without a shield, you ain't getting nothing done. Anyway, nah. You can make a shield out of exactly two materials, iron and wood, and if you don't have them, tough. You are not protected from anything. Nothing at all can just hit you all the time. In the dark, in the light, from above, from below, they can explode, you name it. They got it, and they will. Oh, that's the dark place again, another dark place, which, I mean, I got so many torches, so maybe right, because that's what happens in the dark places when you don't deal with them while you're here. You're gonna eat tomahawk, buddy. Eat some tomahawk. Yeah, the crits, it's like the crits are so flippant. I was always like, why do people, like, jump like that when they're attacking? Because that's the only way to crit, but, like, there's no logic or science to it. It's when you're descending, so you just kind of have to badly time it based on how the monsters are moving and how you're moving. And guess what? It works about 13% of the time. But, you know, it's Minecraft, so everybody, let's just jump and swing like idiots. That's fun gameplay. The Java version has a neat mechanic where you can at least, like, store up your hits, you know? Like, you can't hold it, but, like, just not hitting stuff rapidly, you know? Like, makes your hits a bit more powerful. That's a neat thing. It's not in Bedrock, but, you know, what is? Nope, I'm low on health. A little bit low for me to be playing with those gents, those fine individuals, right? They're all the best, and they love me so much, so I gotta be really worried about their hugs. Look at them, hugging me. Hugging, coming for a hug. Oh, and the elder? I don't know. What is the deal? You know, like, so I guess... Oh my. You know, a neat thing I heard about that I do want to do in Minecraft, but Lord knows when I'll get to do it, is, I guess, resurrect a person, you know? Like, I'm big into NPCs, right? Like, a thing I like about game... Oh, there's a lot of trouble down there. About game development, or, like, about new games, you know, like modern games, is that there's like, a lot of NPC work, you know? So somebody mentioned that what you can do in this game is you can actually resurrect some of these zombies, and that sounds kind of fascinating to me. Like, you know, like, if I could make a human buddy for myself, that... of course. It's the best. Okay, so my iron sword is just about done, so I gotta get the heck out of here, because I don't have another sword. I think that was one of the things I pitched. So, you're just being real greedy right now, Sam. Which, I know, that's what I do. I be greedy. Stuff ain't raw no more, so I'm being greedy. But look, right, it's all zombies. It's allzombies.com over there. Yeah, I know new zombie that I don't fully understand yet. Ooh, new noises? Cool. I love new noises. I hate new enemies. Oh, and I really hate the fast guy. Yeah, I gotta deal with the fast guy. Hold on, the fast guy is the worst. The rest of you is like, whatever. I can, like, juke you, I can run. The fast guy. He corners you, he gets in you like Shang Tsung, and then he just destroys you. And you just, like, your whole life bar is just, like, gone. It's just like, what happened to my life bar? The little guy happened to your life guy. There he is, right. There's the little guy. He's destroying my life bar. Look at him. Look at him just over there, just doing it. Now, that being said, I do have a bunch of faculties on my person. I could theoretically just make myself a sixth sword. But I don't remember where the last of the tables was. Oh my god, I got the rotten flesh again. Thank god. But maybe... Uh-oh, did I go the wrong way? Or did I just lose a lot of light? I think I went the wrong way. Oh boy. Yeah, I went the wrong way. That's fine. Guide me, rotten flesh! Guide me to safety! Guide me to where these monsters cannot assail. I know you know. I know, rotten flesh, that you know where the safety is. Even if you won't tell me in a convenient, convincing manner. More iron around here. This is down, which is not exactly the direction I want to go, but I think it might be the direction I have to go, because, wow, look at all that trouble. But I don't got a problem putting more lights up. Making it so the next time I come down here, there's less trouble. That's always important. Less of the trouble. Hungry again. Got me. Oh, my stuff. I gotta get my purple stuff. Gotta get to... Oh, well, I guess this is done running. Okay. Are you dumb enough to touch the lava? Perhaps. You are. Alright. What's my inventory like? It's just full. It's full. It's full of stuff. And I gotta make a smelter eventually, but I don't know how to do that. So, what we need to do, because we're here, is there's so much lava here, right? So theoretically, some of this has got to be collectible. Some of it's got to be collectible, right? Some of it, none of it. Why would it be? Why would it be collectible? It could all just be droopable, confusing, you know, just like it's bad. Anyway. That was pretty funny. I actually kind of like that. Genuine heart tickle. They are dumb. They're really dumb. I like it. Okay. One sword. One slime. Two slimes. Slime balls. Sugar rush. Damn it. Okay. Alright. Armored. Torched. Angry. Let's go find some more diamonds, y'all. Still no shield, but, you know, still no mineshaft, so still no wood, so still no game. Shoutouts to the developers. Could change the seating, could update the seating, could make it so the world is fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. The point is that Universal Studios, like Universal Studios X Minecraft, Universal Studios X Minecraft. That's the point. Okay, don't worry about the game. Okay, the game is stupid. Universal Studios X Minecraft. That is where we're going. That is the future, baby. That is the future. And you need to get on board. You need to get a seat on this rocket, man. This rocket ship before it blasts off. So pick up the new Universal Studios Raptor Minecraft DLC pack. For 20, 30, God knows however many dollars. Even though all it is like flipping skins. No new gameplay. Didn't change anything. Haven't updated the game in any way. Just found another way to charge you to do the things you've already been doing. Shoutouts to capitalism. Could put all that effort into making the game better. So much effort into making the game better. This could be the most amazing open world game ever made. Like, from a survival standpoint. From a control standpoint. Like, they could make... It's incredible. And they have the resources because they have so many beta testers. Every single update to Minecraft gets play. Every single one. There's nobody on Earth There's no way on earth that you could release a feature on Minecraft and not find somebody who's going to give it a try. There are people out there who are like, the new features are stupid. And yeah, they're loud, they're many, but there are just as many people out there who are like, oh my god, armadillos. Oh my god, wolf armor. Oh my god, vaults. Like, whatever it is, there's just that many Minecraft players that somebody's excited about it. Wouldn't it be cool if it was accessible and reachable by people who weren't already Minecraft players, by people who didn't already watch Minecraft minutes and hadn't already spent 15, 20 minutes having it get explained to them before it even makes it into the game, because they know once it makes it into the game, you'll never figure it out on your own? Wouldn't that be nice? Not part of it, man. So upsetting. So much money. Like, I think about why I want to make video games, you know, why I want to do it, why I want to actually, like, you know, it's entertainment. It's like pleasing people, it's joy. You know, it's like the parts of video games that don't irritate me bring me so much joy. I want to inflict that on other people. I want other people to have an experience with a controller in their hands that's unlike anything else, that makes them happy, you know, that literally, that it makes them happy, that makes their life better. And the reality that there are just so many developers out there who are like, no, that's actually not the point. What is the point? The point is just to keep stuffing it full of stuff so you trick them into buying it. It's like, that can't be the point, guys. That can't be the point. Is it? Is that really the point? It's just to sell DLC, just to get to the next game? Is the only reason you're making the game so you get to make more games? That's a pretty crappy reason to make a game, honestly. I mean, I get when we're talking about a career, when you're talking about, like, you know, people's futures or whatever, like, some people aren't ambitious enough to want to do something next. Some people are just like, no, I just want to do this one thing. I feel like there's a better way of making sure I buy the next Minecraft, the next Microsoft product, the next whatever, than, like, milking this one for all it's worth and turning this into something that it's not, for the sake of, like, just keeping it alive, you know? Like, the only way the studio's gonna function is if we keep on pumping out Minecraft skin packs. That's so ugly. That's so gross. But that's the line of logic so many of them are using. You read about all the crap that's going, you know, like, to say nothing of all the stuff I always complain about in these games. It's just like, you read about what's happening in the industry. So many people getting laid off, so many people losing their jobs, so many games getting canceled or just, like, getting deleted. Why? Because the publishers promised way too high and they knew they couldn't, you know, like, they knew they couldn't deliver on their promises, but they said it anyway because people are dumb enough to pre-order on your ridiculous promises. Now you don't have to pre-order. You just make a game that facilitates DLC forever. And then you just trick people into buying it. You just keep telling people that, yeah, we updated the game, it's going to be sick. And it's like, well, did you fix the thing from before that I hated? Nah. Why not? Why would we? Did you ask for it? Yes, repeatedly, on your forums, on the internet, on Twitter, just nothing but asks. And you guys were like, we're totally listening, we care about your feedback, but you don't. The only feedback you're concerned about is the money. The amount of money we spend in the store, the amount of time we spend in the store, which skins we're buying now, you know, like, that's the only thing you really flippin' care about. And as a result, that's the parts of the game that get the love. You know, you go in the custom screen and it's like, it sucks. If you ever tried to, I see why so many people use the default skin or like a very basic skin with just like a shirt. For one, customization sucks. It sucks. Number two, it's hard to unlock stuff. There's a lot of stuff to unlock, but it usually requires you doing something really tricky in the game. And guess what? Not published. So you just do things, maybe unlock an achievement, and then you get like a weird pair of pants, and it's not the pair of pants you want, and Lord knows if you can find it in the menu, because they never bothered to update it for any resolution higher than whatever they were using back in 2005. But the thing where you click the button and then it charges your credit card, that works like gangbusters. That works on every platform. The buttons are crystal clear, the font layout is really like unique and display, like, you can't mistake that for anything else in the game. Nope. The DLC button is right there. It's got your back, homie. That is so upsetting to me, man. Gotta find something else to talk about, though. Well, I mean, what I find out to talk about is that I'm not going to be playing this much longer. Right? Like, we're going to get out of Dig Site Beta, and then we're going to go make some pizzas, and then we're going to go Well, we're not going to play this for a while, because with this many recordings, I've now earned myself a couple days respite. I don't have any blocks, but I don't think I need many. He said. Maybe needing more, but I got pickaxe. If worst comes to worst, we can do a little digging. We can dig a little deeper. For me, it's gonna be tough. Dig a little deeper. Listen to Mama Odie. Oh man, I am so hungry. Let's eat more of these pies we keep making. Alright, now. I try to think if there's any, like how many games I didn't like that I played for one reason or another. Cuphead, I didn't enjoy my Cuphead experience, but I did that. I guess mostly it's for the channel. That's why I play these games. When I usually play a game and I start to not like it, that's when I quit. That's when I stop playing. But now that I'm doing this channel thing, it's like, well, it might be getting a lot of views. It might be what you're using, getting a lot of shorts out of. It might be this. It might be that. So it's like, dang it. I guess we're going back. Ooh, almost burned myself to death. Right there. Wasn't even thinking about it, but that's totally fine. There's probably a teleporter in here somewhere. It's like super end game. So much stuff that's useful to play the game is only available after you've essentially mastered the nether, because you need, a bunch of nether blocks to build them, or you need to farm a bunch of monsters that are in the nether to get them. Problem with that is the nether is super dangerous and randomly generated, and you can get trapped there forever, creating Minecraft's perennial problem of losing your stuff. I'm watching a couple of my friends endure that right now, because, you go to the nether with the best of intentions, you think this is going to be fun, we're just going to have a good old time in the nether, collecting whatever the heck we're looking for. We've equipped ourselves with the armor, we brought ourselves all the tools, we're aware of the monsters, we read the guides, we know what we're doing, but, then nether crap happens, dude. You still get murdered by the nether. Or worse, you get lost in the nether. You get literally lost in the nether, and then you can't, that's it. You can make another portal, if you want. You can try that avenue, but then the portal will send you to anywhere in the overworld. Anywhere. The game just decides. Yeah, and now the portal goes over here. So now you have your portal, which goes to the nether that you kind of understand that you probably can't access anymore because the monsters broke it, or because you accidentally pickaxed a rock or something nearby. And then you got a new portal somewhere else in the world that just might spawn things into the universe. Terrible things, horrible things, you don't know. Or it might just be really far away and you have to walk because the distance in the nether is different than the distance in the real world. It's a lunatic concept, but that's how it works. Kind of like portal portal theory, portal logic. That's how the nether works. Great if you know what you're doing. If you're at an absolute loss for how the game works, for how these things work, you are boned. Boned-ity boned. Look at that stupid compass. Oh, that's the clock. Right, even worse. The clock. Redstone dust. Oh, I got an iron pickaxe in here. That's nice. We'll take that. Anything else of value in here? Golden axe can stay. Mushrooms can stay. Oh, we'll take the glass bottle. Will we? Do we need one? No, who cares? Who cares? Brewing table. I don't even know how to make it, but I understand that's what you need for potions. And it's like, well, you can't get to that until after you've been to the nether and had some success. And guess what? I ain't been to the nether and had no success. So, what am I holding? Oh, there's more blocks. More stupid blocks. Just why are the blocks even part of the inventory? Why don't the blocks just go to a separate part of the inventory? Can't figure that part out. It's not part of it. You could it just be a lookup, like just a chart. It'd be like you have X cobblestone, X deep slate, X whatever. Do you need it? Pull it out of inventory. Give us a deep storage. Give us some hammer space. Nope. No. You can't have those things. Those things are dumb. Those things make your game easier, and we're not about that. My bad. My bad. So maybe, no, because you know what we need to, well, let's do this. Let's look at this and figure out what we need to make the smelter. That's the anvil. That's the blast furnace. That's the shulk smithing stone piston hopper. This loom. Of course, it's not right. Like, why would it be listed? So now we'll try everybody's favorite button. The all, which is meaningless. The all, what the all means is that that's all the ones you've unlocked. It doesn't mean all the recipes in the game. It's all the ones that you've unlocked. And the game has an unlock mechanism. It actually has a mechanism for unlocking recipes. It's based on what you pick up, blah, blah, blah. But what it also has, is a bug. So the recipes don't always unlock like they're supposed to. Isn't that fun that there's a bug in Minecraft that doesn't always unlock the recipes based on what you've collected? Yeah, it happens. Anyway, if you're not aware of this, then yeah, you might have just accidentally... There it is, a dripstone block. What does it require? Pointed dripstone. So it must be pretty low because they must have come up with it later after they realized how screwed they were with the rest of the things in the game. Brewing stand, yeah, it requires a blaze rod. Do you know how hard it is to get a flippin' blaze rod? Anyway, you'll need one before you can do any potion stuff, despite the fact there's a bunch of things in here already that seem to think I know how to make potions. Cartography smoker. A respawn anchor. Again, sounds great. Requires a bunch of nether material. Chiseled bookshelf. Just decorative, not real. Don't even know what a shulker box is. Honestly, don't know what a shulker box is. So, if I had to make an assumption, and again, this would be an assumption, not a confirmation. A minecart with TNT. Nope, here it is. Nope, observer, piston, dispenser. They're just everywhere. They just put them in here. Why resort it? Why fix the direction? Like, why? Don't worry about it. Daylight sensor. Whoa, daylight. Some of these things are even new. They update. We're all living in the update world now. I don't know where it is. I know it's in here. I know it exists. I know you can smelt. Never find it. Never know how to get it. Never make it. Never. Who cares? Like, who cares? Who cares if I know how to play the game? Who cares if I enjoy the game? That's not part of it. Enjoying the game isn't part of it. That's what you have to remember. Enjoying Minecraft is not part of Minecraft. That is literally not something the developers were like, this needs to be in the game. Enjoyment. Nope. Blocks need to be in the game. Horses, dogs with collars, trees, coal, deep slate, portals, all that other stuff is in here. Enjoyment? No. We did not do anything to make sure you enjoyed it. If you don't enjoy it, that is literally on you, you moron, really. Do I have any potatoes? No, you ain't got no potatoes. Your inventory is so full. You have to go back in and empty your inventory. And then you have to smelt down all this iron. And then you have to repair all your suits of armor because you can't figure out a smelter. No, actually, no. I have a better plan. You guys are going to like this plan. How long do I have to enact the new plan? Oh, like half an episode. For the new plan? Yeah! Ooh, this is a fun thing to exist really close to my house that I've never actually explored, but it's got coal in it, so in the future... Stuff to remember, Mr. Warriors! Stuff to remember to do! This weird water patch. Now, you can make infinite water like nobody's business. But making infinite lava? Nah, that's dumb. That stuff is dumb. That stuff is flipping dumb. You don't want to do it. It's dumb. It's really dumb. Alright, so now we're home. Yay, welcome home. And all the fun tools are upstairs. All the fun tables. Alright, so let's go upstairs to where all the tables are. That's my anvil, which I need. So, well, first, let's, we need another box. So that was the thing we were going to do, right? But we need wood for that. So, all right. This was the box that we were going to put things that make me sad in. I think. I don't remember, honestly. It's been a while. Now, what do I need? I need an axe. And with this axe, it didn't give me the thing I wanted because I have so many of them. Wow, that's lovely. Okay. That one's already growing. That one's already, well, not growing, but that one's already available. Choppity, choppity, chop. Do that. Yeah, yeah. No, I get it. No, it's point of economy, baby. We make our own things now. We don't even leave the compound because everything outside of the compound is the worst. Don't you understand? Everything out there is the worst. Why would I go out there? No, no, no. I have everything I need inside the compound. And if any of those creeps actually, like, imagine if they tried to assail me, what would happen? I would drown them in so much pumpkin wall. Like, the pumpkin wall, it would just grow. If there was more damage to the pumpkin wall, it would just grow. I asked myself that. And then I went over here and I didn't get the wood. So now that I have the wood, okay, the thing I was going to do with the wood, gotta turn that view off because it sucks, because it's incomplete. It's still incomplete. Let's turn it into all the planks. And turn the planks into one chest. And put the one chest over here. Boom. And then you are the worst. But all the things that matter go in here. All the things that matter. All the things that matter. All the things that matter. All the things that don't matter, stay the heck out. But all the things that matter go in here. You know, the bucket of lava can stay on my person, you know, because those should be, but the bones? No, the bones is... Oh, I think that's what matters, right? Is that all that matters? That's, yeah, so now we can put this down here, right? A super chest. It's a super chest! Now I can actually store, you know, all these things. Alright, there's that stuff that I don't get, this that I don't get, the glowing sack, that's going to be fun when I get around to that, right? The gold can go in here too, that's going to be fun for the future. You know, the regular ink sack I think is part of book construction, so we can keep that in there. And, you know, paper is big, but that's not concerning right now. Anyway, okay, cool. So now we dealt with that little issue that we were having, and now we can put the bucket of lava on here. So that it will just burn, let it burn, right? Cool, look at that, look at that happening, right? Look at that happening now. Now, I can take all of my fancy armor pieces off because they have enchantments, and I can put them on the table. Nope. Because I'm not doing it right, because I'm pressing the buttons wrong, because this game doesn't care if you push the buttons wrong. So, now, I can... Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry, did my anvil just break? I'm sorry, did my anvil just break? Maybe I won't be finishing this game, guys. Maybe I won't be finishing Minecraft. Maybe I won't be able to do it. Maybe I can't handle it. You know how irritating that is. That is so incredibly irritating. Like, what? Fine. That just means. What does it mean? What do you mean? What does it 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 mean? My anvil broke. One of the tables broke. They made a table that breaks. They made a crafting table that breaks. It's a crafting table that breaks. It's a crafting table that upgrades your equipment, that restores your equipment that breaks. Is it a bug? Could it be bugged? I didn't see like a bar or anything, so maybe it just, but it eats your levels, it eats your items, it eats everything, and it breaks. So then it's useless. Then the anvil is useless is the point. Then the whole concept of the anvil, the concept of restoring equipment is useless. So then what we do now is the whole concept of an anvil is useless. The whole concept of an anvil is useless. The whole very concept of an anvil is useless. And this requires so many things I don't have that it's like, why did I even? You know, like, what was the point? Why did I even? He's in my pen. He's in the pen with my animals. He's in my animal pen. He's just in there. He's just in my animal pen. He's just in my animal pen. I am sorry, folks, watchers, gamers, miners. I'm so brain broken right now. That is so offensively upsetting. Like, that is such a game design literal fuck you that I can't imagine. Like, the mind who would do that to other gamers is so diabolically cruel. Okay. Okay, backup shield. Where you shooting at me for? Oh, that's a No, actually no. No, you know what, actually, you know what? This is a good time. For us to get to know wraiths. Where are you, Wraithy? Come on down here and get some tomahawk. I'm looking at you in the eyeballs, even though I don't think you care. You're just like a weird flying coward. Of course you are. Every monster in this game's a weird coward the second you have the advantage. When you don't know what you're doing, when they're just weird things listed on a wiki, they have all the power, but the second you learn what they do, they're literally helpless. There's nothing they can do to stop you. Alright. So, then there's no point. Then there's no point is the point. Alright, so the idea that I was going to repair leggings, repair equipment, repair anything, it's dumb. It was a dumb idea. It was a stupid idea. I never should have had it. So instead, what I need to do is work on creating full sets of gear that are properly enchanted. And if they break, then that just means I need to go make, like, I need to have a backup full set of gear that's fully enchanted is what I need to do. I need to have a backup set of gear that's fully enchanted. Now, the current equipment that I'm wearing is enchanted. Like, it's just a waste. It was just a waste of all those levels to restore these things when I could have just been making new things. It is a completely useless table. There's no point to have that table in the flipping game. So, instead what you do is you take the, now, like, you know, so now we got to have, like, some backup foot, some, you know, so now, like, what do? I guess I put them away, and then when they're bad, I save them, and I make myself another anvil, and I merge them together, but the anvil was ballpark 21 pieces of iron. It was 21 pieces of iron. No, more. It was 20, because it was 9 plus, yeah, it was like 30 pieces of iron to make a smithing table, and like 30 pieces of iron is a complete set of armor. So there's literally no point. The economy's not there. There's no point. So what you do is you just make the armor, and then you enchant the armor, and then you put the old armor away, because you don't need it anymore. You make the new armor. You don't get the lapis lazuli, because why would it be stored on the table when you could, like, keep it in a box and then have to keep going and getting it every time? And then, yeah, you don't have anything for enchantments. So what do? You put the non-enchanted armor away and come back when you're level 30. I guess that's the logic. I don't know. What do I have? I have an iron sword. Let's just review the possessions real fast. Okay, let's just review the possessions real fast. For starters, No hose on our person, okay? No hose on person at any time. Keep the hoe in the box, okay? Now, I do have some stuff I want to do, and I don't know how much time, because now the new plan is dead. The new plan is dead. I hate to say it, you know, I was like, I know what I'm going to do with the new plan. It's dead. It's dead, because I thought the Anvil was going to be useful. I thought the Anvil was going to be helpful, but it's not. The Anvil is just another sink. It's just another resource sink in this terrible resource sink-filled game. That once you've reached the end game and you have no other use for the resources, yeah, it's fun to have, because then you can make some really sick armor. But during this phase of the game, when you need to actually gather the resources to do the thing, it is so useless to have that thing literally explode after you use it a couple of times. Like, what was the point? None of that armor helped me. It got me killed. It's fine. We just gotta wrap up this recording and make some pizzas and then go back to working on Chef Game or playing Hollow Knight. Because this ain't the one, baby. This game ain't the one. This game just ain't the one. Alright, now we put these in... Well, we can split them in half because... Well, no, I guess what we put... Put them all in here. And when it becomes over a stack, that's when we'll come back. Right. So what we need to do... We're a little wound up right now. We're a little wound up right now, admittedly. So what we need to do is maybe just take 5. Just take 5 and do the farming thing. Because you know what? The farming thing makes us happy, right? And the other thing we need to do, we need to work on Pumpkin Wall, because Pumpkin Wall also makes us happy. Okay? Pumpkin Wall also makes us happy. Now, we're carrying around a lot of bones. So I think what we need to do is finally redo the farm. And honestly, there's scorpions everywhere. They never stop spawning. So it's just more things that are just on my person that I don't know. Baked potatoes, yummy. What else was I cooking out here? I mean, it doesn't really matter, but you know, like, can you cook? That would be cool, right? But no. Not that. Any other food? Anything else I need to cook? Anything else going on? Anything else? Nope, I'm carrying a pair of pants. That's good news. Let's put it on my hotbar instead of giving it like a button, because that would be useful. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make sure all that the beetroot is appropriately grown. Right, because some of y'all ain't. I have grew the grass up a little bit because there's no distinction, right? There's no distinction in the code. And then we're just going to harvest, right? We're going to harvest these beetroots, right? No, don't dig. Don't punch the ground, right? So now the beetroot field is clear of all habitation. And then over here, we were going to do the same thing to the wheat. We were going to make sure that it's nice and fully grown. And you know what else we can do while we're here? Okay, wheat's grown. Mr. Table. You can go over here next to the pumpkin wall. Because the farm is a growing. The farm is never not growing. Okay, so now that these are these all super happy? Yeah, they're super happy. So now we're just like, right, wheat and seed it up. Right, there we go. And then, where's that hoe? Come here, hoe. Now, we're going to take this hoe, and we're going to hoe some more. Already moist, already wet. Now, this side is just going to be the thing side, but since I'm holding it, until we get another crop, you know what I mean? Like, this is, like, we're going to set up some fields, you know? It's just some fields. because I'll be honest with you, man. I've been playing Dragon Quest Builders 2. And I mean, admittedly, like the reason they're able to do it is because that game was developed a solid, maybe, well, number one, it's the sequel because, it's the sequel to the first Dragon Quest Builders, but they also did it like, like 100 years before or after Minecraft came out. You know what I mean? So it's like when you're like watching, you're looking at Minecraft and you're like, see what they screwed up? Don't do that. But at the same time, like Minecraft has been very comfortable with just like leaving their game the way it is over the years. So a lot of opportunities for people to like come up with better ideas in Minecraft, either via mods or via just like some crazy thing they posted on the internet, like a weird machine. Like I learned about machines. I mean, I knew Minecraft had machines in it because there's always been people who've like, making roller coasters or whatever, but like actual machines that trigger the game like designed to generate stuff like a constantly generating cobblestone engine, um that kind of stuff is interesting to me. I think I'd still gathered them too soon, but that's the real deal. You're the real deal, right? You're two potatoes, right? So okay, so it's a little taller than the other ones when it's ready, but that's totally fine. Now, another thing we needed that was based on the things we never had was another set of shears because, hashtag shears, hashtag pumpkin wall. But I can't remember if there was any segments of the front wall that needed more love. No, the segments of the front section wall need more torch. But all right, so now we got all that. We got all this stuff. Let's put it away. Let's put it away because we don't need it. We don't need it. We don't need to be eating up the inventory space while we're here doing house stuff. So, I mean, that's good. Well, I don't know. Now I feel like we should use that chest upstairs for backup equipment. Because now that repairing equipment is not a thing, it's like, well, we just need to hold on to it until we need it. So the hoe doesn't go in there. The only thing, okay, we don't need the pickaxe. We need the bucket for home stuff because we may have to do some watering, but none of the rest of this matters while we're at home. And maybe we even get in the habit of using the leather stuff while we're at home so that we don't take a risk of getting into any trouble while we're wearing our fancy clothing. Now, I mean, there's jerks out here, so they might still get us, but theoretically, if we're close enough to home, I mean, like, even if we get killed, like, we're not going to lose anything crazy. We just go back up here to the box. Okay, so now we got all these things, and it's getting dark, so, screw continuing to work. That's the Minecraft way. Don't work when it's dark. The game is designed that way. If it's dark, you're going to get killed. And how are we doing for time? We're still doing pretty good for time, even though this time is probably going to mostly be spent farming, which is not exactly the content I like giving my channel, but, I'm mad. I'm really, really, really mad, and I'm trying not to be mad, like I'm trying to be, like, happy, but Minecraft just doesn't care. Now, magma blocks are interesting, right? Because I think they give off light, and I don't think they burn. So, what would be a good move? Well, let's find out. Minecraft. Let's find out. We do need. No, we're not leaving. We're not leaving. So we're not going to take the carpet with us. The carpet is a thing we take with us when we leave. And look at that, more trees growing, like there we go. So what we need to do now, because the crops aren't done, is we need to go out here and feed the animals and see what stuff but we have so much stuff in our inventory. Well, we were going to do a test, so that'll free up an inventory spot. Right, now there was a monster in here, so my question is, if I just, like, put this here. Okay. 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 I know. We're doing. Oh, whoops! I forgot I made easy entries for myself. Check that out, fam, gang, team, squad. All right, now seed lovers, come over here and get some seeds. Okay, seeds, seeds, yeah, seeds. Everybody, seeds, seeds, seeds. Good stuff. Good stuff. And now, wheat lovers, come on over here and get some wheat. Yeah, oh, look at you. You say, hey, let me get some, man. I'm up on top. You were one of them little ones from before. I see you. I see you. I might help you out, man. We're going to get some more babies in here. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Is everybody happy? Is everybody nice and weeded, nice and seeded, nice and thrilled? No, look at you. You came back for more, you hungry little jalopies. You hungry hogs. You have babies, and then you want even more. You hogs, you pigs. All right. Good job. Good job, team. Good job, squad. Now, we'll put the wheat away, we'll put the seeds away, and we'll put the other seeds away. Put the yet another kind of seeds away. Alright, and now, I gotta get you another pig. But, first things first, anybody need to be sorted? That's the word we're gonna use. We're gonna call this sorting. Sorted. Sorted. How many grown-ups do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 babies? I'm sorry I have to sort you all. Oh, one of them grew up? No. Sorted. Cool. You guys didn't really see that, did you? You know, it was just like... Oh, you... Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna have to sort you tomorrow. Moo! Don't sort me! No promises, little guy. Alright, we gotta find a pig. I thought I had a potato. Did I just plant all the potato? Well, I baked one. What did I do with potato? I put them back. I probably put them away. I'm sure I put them away. It's fine. I'm working on a mate for you, buddy. It's just like Animal Farming here, man. They're just like, yeah, this guy's house is great. We love it in here. We love Sam's farm. Sam's farm. All right, so now we have some of this, which means we can go up to the table, because each one of those is a book, and we can at least make headway on a project. We can't make any magic because we lost all our experience because we used the Anvil for literally no flippin' reason, but as far as I know, the enchanting table doesn't break, so you can still use that to your heart's content. Now, paper me, book me, bookshelf me. That's it, just the one. God, it's like the yield is so flippin' little. Like that's the thing, you know, like just one. One. But the power. The power of level 18 enchantments. Okay. So, somebody's. All right. So, okay. So we should have a bunch of iron now, which is worth experience. Yay, 10 levels of experience. Hooray. So let's check the stash. Let's check the supply of things. We need level 18 before we can enchant anything. So, I don't know. Well, no, because I'm wearing my leather pants, right? So these are just chilling, right? Okay, so we got a bunch of bones, so maybe I should take my not fancy armor out, or maybe just my crappier armor out. Well, what do I need? What do I need? Oh, I need to move. My spine is upset, and I think honestly we're mostly out of recording time. So I think what I need to do is come up with a little project at home. Projects at home are stupid. Projects at home are not fun. Projects at home. Projects at home. Projects at home. Projects at home need to focus on advancing the game, and for some reason, working on my farm is tremendously exhausting in terms of... Alright, well, now I'm carrying a bunch of stuff I don't need to, because this is Minecraft, and it'd be nice if it would just, like, automatically put the stuff away when you were done with it, but it can't. It literally can't, so... we're just gonna put these things back where they belong until the next time I need them. But we needed to make dynamite. And we need to find out how bad dynamite explosions are. Why isn't it on here? I've made it! I've made dynamite! Like, it's... It is gunpowder, which is what I don't have, and sand. I guess I can't! I guess I can't. Guess I flippin' can't. Guess I flippin' can't. Guess I flippin' can't. So what do I do? So what do you do, hero? What are you gonna do with your time? You know, like... So awkward, so clunky, so just like jank, so just like... Why not make it better? Why not? I actually have enough book. There's enough book. I can make another one. But of course I put the paper away. That's the wrong table. Of course now it's on the wrong tab. Right, now I have another table, which is great, except it didn't go anywhere that I could use it, so... I've spent more time shifting around my inventory just to place the table here. And then it's... I don't have any... It's just... So forget it. So forget it. I can't even check, because I don't have any of the things. What am I wearing? I'm wearing leather? Put the leather away. Put the iron back on. Put the paper away. Put the glass away. Just... Do I even have a sword? Did I put my sword? I put a sword away, so make another sword. No, I have a sword in here, but I do need a backup sword. The backup sword is a tomahawk, and my tomahawk is almost dead. So, make yourself a new tomahawk. And then, put the stack of iron away, because it's way too important to leave on your person. Put the extra coal away, because it's way too important to leave on your person. Put the extra copper away, because it's just eating up inventory space. Actually, grab the copper because you can turn it into blocks, which will eat up less inventory space. I know, game. I know that's a 5 minute. Oh, and it's also somebody shot me out of crafting. I just hate it. I just hate it. I just hate it. I just hate it. Okay, so there's one other thing I wanted to do with the game, and it doesn't matter. Like, right? Great, you guys, great. I know. I know. It's fine, right? Yeah, I know. You're all just wonderful. Did I bring a potato? I didn't bring a potato. The potato was part of it. We need to find a mate for what's-his-face. Well, that's why I always get blown up, because creepers just live under my house. That's an interesting thing to consider. I didn't realize the creepers just lived under my house. But they do. Alright. I wanted to go this way on the island, and not specifically a die land. I just wanted to find out if the island actually just ends in this way too, or if there was something over there. Now, I think I know the answer to the question, but I figure 5 minutes of running is just long enough, like there's just enough time for me to do it. Now, right, there is a little bit of area over here, and more importantly, like look at that bridge. That little bridge goes over there, so I feel like maybe the natural adventure path should be that way, because this is technically, if I'm thinking correctly, oh, look at this fun little pool. If I want to get technical, this is probably the way back to that shipwreck. Like, I remember looking at the coordinates, and I'm never going to turn coordinates back on, because they're the worst, but I can go over here and I can find turtles, and I can use turtles to make turtle armor, which is a kind of fun thing that I might want to wear around the house, right? Like, I don't necessarily want to use leather armor or make leather armor because leather armor is so cost prohibitive in terms of books, but some sick turtle armor, you know, like Heroes on the Half Shell, that would be neat. So I was hoping that maybe I could go over here and find a place that maybe there were dogs or there were turtles, because I think this was the recording that I was talking about, having AI, having some NPCs, you know, like in Dragon Quest Builders, you get so many NPCs. You just like get a village full of people and they want to do stuff for you. They farm for you, they craft for you. You know, the story is that like you're the only one who can build, but like these other, they try, you know, they want to build. It's just so much fun because you can just like set stuff out for them and they'll come along and craft them for you. And I was like, God, that would be so much fun if maybe like the issue I'm having in Minecraft is that I don't have enough NPCs, you know? Like, they screwed me on the village, and that's obvious. You know, the only village I found in the game is so far away that I'll literally never, ever, ever go back to it. But I figured out how to get dogs, and I've read enough to learn how to get turtles and a couple other things, so I think if maybe I could find a couple and I could seduce them onto my side, then I could just build like an army of them, or whatever the game considers to be an army, and that might be actually fun for me, you know? Like, maybe if I could just be followed around by a harem of dogs, you know, maybe the dogs would... Look at the donkeys. You know, the donkeys require me to have a thing that I don't have. I just wanted dogs. I just wanted some flippin' dogs to follow me around because I thought that would be funner than walking around this landscape totally alone, trying to figure out things on my own with like nothing going on but death, nothing to do but gather experience levels, nothing to do but grind. I thought it would be cool if there were just some little guys following me around, but the only little guys I found is just chickens. Great. Shoutouts to more chickens. Where are the dogs? Where are the turtles? There's dolphins. I don't even know what you give the dolphins, but I'd sure like to find them. Maybe it'd be cool to have like a pool of dolphins, like I was gonna play Doug the Dino. I was going to play Dave the Diver, and that game's got dolphins. So nice to you in that game. So many mechanics, but this game is not nice to you. So I'm probably just get like flibbity flobbity floop. It wasn't worth it.